Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the Money Markets Breakdown Analysis for Monday the 27th of February 2023. We'll be breaking down the chart and show you the exact zones where price could close above for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at the previous daily candle closing bearish, what we're going to do is, since the monthly candles coming to a close and we only have Monday and Tuesday to trade it as a daily candle, Wednesday a new monthly candle opening for March 2023. What we're going to do is we're going to go on a monthly time frame and see what's going on. So what we can see is, so November formed support, December and January closed bullish, no bottom wick. The January candle tapped into this monthly resistance that was formed April 2022. And then what's interesting in here is the current monthly candle broke the previous monthly high and then retraced and it broke the previous monthly low. So monthly resistance is going to be formed at 1930 for sure. And now the probability of price tapping into this monthly support remains high because we've respected the 1970 area multiple times. We made a high on the monthly for February at 1960. So what we're going to do is drop down to the weekly time frame and we can see weekly support. We could be retesting this weekly support at 1790. We formed weekly resistance at 1930. It's the same level as the monthly resistance as well. So now dropping down to the daily time frame and we're going to start breaking down the chart. So we're approaching a daily support. This probably could be one of the targets, but we're just going to break down the chart first. So we have a 4-hour support at 1809, 900. Most recent 4-hour resistance is at 1826, 200. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, we can see is we've got more of a market structure in here. So we've got 1-hour support, same as the 4-hour, and the hourly resistance at 1812, 400. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, and we can adjust our resistance to 1813, 700. We have a same level of support as well. Dropping down to the 15-minute time frame, and what we can see is we have this 15-minute support. So potentially we could look for sells below 1808, 400. For buys, however, we have this 15-minute resistance. I would much rather wait for price to break above this previous 1-hour high at 1814. So this is going to be the no trade zone. I'm just going to ignore this 15-minute resistances because on a 30-minute time frame, on the hourly time frame is clean traffic on the left. So this is going to be our no trade zone. I'm just going to identify this now, and that's roughly around 50 pip range as a no trade zone. And I'm just going to identify this with a rectangle. No, not this one. This one. So now to look for potential buys. Going back to the daily, and what we can see, we have clean traffic on the left, but we have some wicks in here. So probably that's where some sort of support has been formed previously. So dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have 4-hour resistance at 1826. But we also have this previous 4-hour support. On the hourly time frame, we have an hourly resistance at 1822, but we also have this previous 1-hour support again. And then on a 30-minute time frame, we have this support at 1819, 500. 15-minute time frame is just, I'm just going to ignore the 15-minute time frame for now. So the first target could be this previous 1-hour and 30-minute support at 1819, 500 as a first target for buys. The second target for buys would be 1823, 200, which is this hourly resistance, because when you drop down to the 30-minute time frame, we have a resistance in here. We could say, yeah, price can tap into the 1826, but we have more resistances on the low time frame. So second target would be 1823, 300. So now for sells, going back to the daily, and what we can see is actually going back to the weekly. Let's see if we can see anything. So we have weekly support at 1793. actually we have this previous weekly resistance at 1802. So daily support at 1804 300. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have a 4-hour support at 1804 400 as well. And then on the hourly time frame, let's go to December, we have this hourly support as well. So I'm going to ignore this consolidation. I'm just going to have a target as 1804 because that's also a daily support at 1804 300. Our second target for sells, going back to the weekly, so we have this previous weekly resistance at 1798, dropping down to the daily, and then the 4-hour time frame. I'd say the second target for sales would be 1800.